Hello YouTube, this is your girl Miss Sasha LaRue coming to you live and direct from the East Coast. Now that would be the city of brotherly love and sisterly affection. Ting, ting, ting ting's here. I'm just coming up to you with something that has been on my mind, something that struck me as interesting and I wanted to share with you. I was driving home the other day and I noticed this man on the side of the road sitting down with his thumb out. He was sitting hitchhiking for a ride. Now he was in a kind of strange area, you know. It wasn't like a highway. It was a regular kind of town road, if you will, suburban road, and it was kind of odd to me because most of the times when you see hitchhikers, they're walking with their thumb out, you know, hitching a ride. They're walking to their destination, but they got their thumb out in hopes that someone will stop by and help them and get them a little further along their way. So, you know, back in the day, the rule was, and still today, you know, you don't pick up hitchhikers. But I just thought it was kind of interesting that he had sat down in the middle of his journey, but he still had his thumb out for help. Now, I don't know what was wrong with the man or what his situation was or what got him to the place where he was at, but I just knew that it was going to be hard for him to get some help when he wasn't helping himself by walking with his thumb out, asking for assistance. So I kind of apply that to my life, my journey, and just my quest for peace and my journey to get there. And sometimes we get helping hands from others, and sometimes we got to do it on our own. But it's hard to help a person who's just sitting and they're not moving and they're able to move. I remember years ago when I was working on the docks and I was busting my butt. I was working 7 days a week, 10 hours a day, killing it, you know. I could do that then, you know. So I was sick one Saturday morning. I was going in to do overtime. And I walked into the Wawa because I was going to get a coffee and some stuff for the morning. It was, you know, and this was like 6 o'clock in the morning. I had a really bad cold, but, you know, we're still pushing on. There's this man out in front of Wawa, and he's like, you know, man, can you help me out? Can you help me out? You know, it's change. You got any spare change? So I was sick, and this man, he's standing up, taller than me, looking me, you know, in my face, and I'm on my way to work. And this sucker's in front of in the Wawa asking for a handout. He wanted me to help him. I said, hold up, I'll be right back. So I went into the store, got my stuff that I needed, and this is over 10 years ago, so it wasn't when we had online applications. So they had paper applications there. I said, let me have an application. So they give me an application. Thank you. I go back out, I hand it to the guy. That's my help for you. Here's an application. Apply to get a job where you're sitting in front of asking for money. Don't come to me and I'm busting my ass going to work, sick as a dog, and you got your hand out. Now, I'm not going to just, you know, blow you off, you know, but at the moment, I'm going to work myself, you know, and if you're able to stand up here and ask me, you know, for some help, I gave him the help that I could give him. It was an application for a job there. I don't know what he did with it. He probably cussed me out as I walked away. Who knows? I can't remember that far back, but I do remember giving him that application. So applying that to my quest, to my goals, my journey, I don't want to ever be sitting on the side of the road, not doing something to help myself and then asking for help. If I'm going to ask anybody for some help, I will always guarantee that I'm going to be doing something to get there myself, with or without the help. You can't just sit down and do nothing to help yourself and ask for help. Not getting all biblical and Bible on you or anything, but I know it says there somewhere, God helps those who help themselves. If you're not willing to help yourself to get to your goals, then how is someone going to help you get there? Just not. I can go to 10 people and get ask them to help me get to point A to point B, or point A to point B, and this way, that way, how to get this off, how to do this, how to solve a problem. But if I don't apply it, if I don't do it for myself, and if I don't put the work in, they're just wasting their breath and they're wasting their time. How are you going to be a hitchhiker sitting down with your thumb out asking for a ride when you should be? Is that a sit hike? Is that something new that we do now? I can't ask you for help if I'm not willing to try to help myself to get to my destination. That's just been on my mind ever since I saw it. Like, where do they do that at? How are you going to be a hitchhiker sitting down with your thumb out? No. I just don't think that's possible. I don't think that this is going to get you very far. You got to be willing to do the work. I got to be willing to do the work. I'm talking about myself, I can't get advice from people and not apply it. I'm wasting their time and my time. I said all that to say, don't be on the side of the road hitchhiking, sitting down. At least be walking towards your destination, and maybe you can get some help to get there a little bit faster. Funny thing, long time ago, I was talking to CJ, the snapback. I said something about, oh God, there's light at the end of the tunnel. And I said, I just hope it's not a train. Best little comeback and best response I got back to that statement, because I use it a lot of times. She said, well, if it is, you just jump on top and you get there faster. Boop, drop the mic. Y'all have a good day. Thanks for watching. Toodles.